Through the Civic Center we go. Final this weekend series for the Moccasins at home. They're taking on the Biloxi Breakers, trying to close out the weekend to go 2-1. Hockey up next. Welcome in everybody here to the Monroe Civic Center. So glad you guys can be joining us. Some Sunday night PHL hockey alongside Pete Mercado. No Taylor Costa here tonight. Pito, it's going to be a fun one. It's the Breakers and Moccasins. Monroe is looking to pick up another win, trying to close out this weekend series, trying to go 2-1 and pick up 3 more points in the Continental Division.
Yeah, after the win last night against the Rock Lobsters, the Moccasins are looking to pick up 3 more tonight. I want to look ahead to grab 3 more on Wednesday and pull ourselves really close to getting that #1 slot in the Continental. But this one's going to be an interesting one. A very, very tired Biloxi team comes in to play the Moccasins tonight. It's going to be a dandy.
Yeah, the Biloxi Breakers, who are coming off a 2-game series in Columbus starting on Friday, and they just finished it up, made the road trip this morning. They left at 6 a.m. to come here to Monroe, and they made it here. You got to think, is that going to play in as a factor at some point with that long road trip and coming off 2 losses? As they're playing a tough Moccasins team right now after that big win yesterday.
Well, I think it's going to come into effect sooner than later. These guys, I think, got into town so early this morning that affected a little tardy getting to the rink tonight. They had to push the start time. That's why we're at 3:25 today. But yeah, I think they had a pretty rough series against the River Dragons over the weekend, and 7.5-hour travel here to Monroe. And man, yeah, it's going to take a toll.
Right now, the Moccasins are looking to take the ice. A team who is 7-3-1 right now, and coming off that big win yesterday against the Rock Lobsters, 7-3. And Pete, that was a very exciting game. We saw the first hat trick on home ice in franchise history. That was Andrew Ballant who got it for the game.
Ballant was lights out, and so was goaltender Henry Graham. What a performance! But all around, from coaching on the way down to goaltending, it was an outstanding game. It was a true playoff atmosphere. The Moccasins came out just flying off the jump, and then they took the foot off the gas. It was lights out the whole way.
The hockey coming up in just a moment as the Moccasins take the ice. Stay with us.
Number 10, Ben Stephanie. And in right wing, number 17, Tucker Scanlon. And on defense, number 3, Morrison Murray. And also on defense, number 44, Tyler Matthews. And finally, in goal, number 31, Shaw. And from the bench, head coach Russ Perrott, joining associate head coach Jay Cook and assistant coach Garrett Dugan. We also have equipment manager Abe Wolfgang Blue alongside the team trainer Amy Baker. Your team doctor is Dr. Miguel Lopez with LSU Osler Sports Medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, asking you guys for the singing of the national anthem tonight by Laura Lee Boyer.
Let's do that graphic when it comes up again.
By the dawn's broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, 80
We are getting ready to roll here for some Sunday afternoon hockey. So glad you guys can be with us. It's the Monroe Moccasins and the Biloxi Breakers going head-to-head for this one alongside Pete Percano, Joseph Hurtado with you. Number 3 versus number 6 divisional matchup here in the Continental Division. Pete, the Moccasins trying to close this weekend out, trying to go 2-1 on the weekend after those tough 2 games against the Rock Lobsters. And now they're taking on a tired Biloxi team. We're going to see how this one's going to go.
Yeah, that first game was a rough one, losing 2-1 on Friday night, but then Saturday night, completely different Moccasins team as they came out and just dominated from start to finish against Athens. Then the first place team didn't look like that at all. Totally off balance from the drop of the puck. Now tonight, another story. They face a very tired, but I would assume very tired Breaker team coming in from a long travel overnight. Let's get the job done. Get 6 out of this weekend, 6 points, and head on out to the week. Looking forward to Thanksgiving and one more game this week against Baton Rouge Zydeco on Wednesday. So here we go. Should be fun.
Well, Sean Kuhn gets the start here between the pipes tonight. Coming in at 4-0-0-1, a 3.95 goals against average, a .841 save percentage, and trying to make it 5 wins on the season for him. And on the other end, though, for the Biloxi Breakers, Anton Ordokin, he will get the start between the pipes, 0-4 on the season. Trying to pick up his first win here of the year. Well, Sunday afternoon hockey here from the Civic Center. Caden Henry and Ben Stefanini for the face-off, and we are underway. So glad you guys can be joining us here in Monroe, as now it's throttled back along. Here comes Stefanini trying to drop back, and that one's going to be swung back out towards center. Now it's going to fall all the way on back and picked up here by Biloxi. Kicked all the way back on down, and it's picked up and sent back around to the near side from Matthews. Smacked along, and now it's moved around here, and Matthews one more time back to pick it up. First season back in the FPHL here for Kyler Matthews since playing with the Elmira Enforcers back in the 2020-21 season. And now it's gutted back along to the near side, and now we're trying to pick it up and play it all the way on. Here come the Breakers as they'll toss it back in. Work to the outside and trying to shot across, and that one just going past Sean Kuhn. It's going to be loaded all the way on back to the neutral zone. Picked up and played this time, Lucchese with it, and he'll take a look right now. Turning on back with control. This is Declan Conway, the former Moccasin, trying to push this one back ahead. Could only get it so far, and that one knocked on back down the ice. And we are going to get a stoppage in play right now.
Nothing too solid here by either side. They're both kind of
Opening minutes, first period here from the Civic Center between the Moccasins and the Breakers. Attacking zone face-off here for Monroe right now to the glove hand side of Orokin. And the tie-up now here off the draw. Going to be picked up this time. It is Scantleberry, low to high. He'll try to work this towards the front. Now once collected, knocked away. And now out it comes. Charbonneau, 2-on-1, feeds his man, and Conway scores! The former Moccasin Declan Conway opens the scoring here for the Breakers on the road to make it 1-0 here with his 8th of the season.
Now Conway was sprung ahead. He came out in on Sean Kuhn and went and put one right past him. Was down, ready for the shot, but Declan Conway beats him 1-0 Breaker lead here just under 2 minutes into the first period.
That's the first shot of the game, Pete, beating Sean Kuhn. We talked about what that could do to a goaltender yesterday, to McPhail, when he was playing for the Rock Lops, let that goal in early. But what do you think that does for Sean Kuhn now playing at home?
Well, maybe nothing, maybe something, but I want to make a quick note. The referees are taking a look at something. I got a feeling they're looking to see if the play was offsides. Coach Russ Perrott pointed it out. The referees came over, and they're all discussing it, looking at the replays right now, the officiating crew. But yeah, I mean, as we saw last night, goaltender Carter McPhail just got to him bright and early, and you know, I think he got into his head right off the jump. It was very uncharacteristic of his play, even after the first intermission.
We're going to have the replay in just a moment.
There we go. And, you know, in the back hallway, the team was just irate with each other. So, yeah, it could get to the goaltender, and it just depends. You know, Sean's a veteran, so maybe not.
Right now, they're trying to look at it, trying to see the mouse of people here. We will have the replay here.
As we got the Jeopardy theme music playing in the background. You know, nothing like
Let's take a look right now.
Nothing like the game we had, you know, a couple weeks ago, or last weekend in Biloxi, where it's 75 minutes of stoppage time. And is offsides. To us, it looks like he's offsides. As the Biloxi player was coming over, it looked like, yeah, it looks like we're going to have possibly an offsides call here. It looks like the Biloxi Breaker player was in ahead over the pass, over the blue line from neutral zone, and that's going to cause a no goal call. So the referees are still talking about it, but they're done with the instant replay. But I think they're trying to come up with the final explanation, and they're going to discuss it, let me know, and it looks like the decision's been made, and momentarily we'll know.
All we're going to see right now and see what the call will be. Here's a look on the replay, though, for you guys at home.
You know, unless they're saying the puck was in mid-flight when his foot dragged across the blue line, it's tough to say, but this one could go either way. We'll see what the officiating says. It sounds like they said talking to both benches now, so this is interesting. Still,
he's got to be, his skate's got to be completely across that attacking blue line before the puck passes. So
he was in a good
it's tough to see, but that right there to me looks like it is, because it's even though he's dragging his foot, but that puck doesn't look cross the line. That's going to be close.
That is going to be very close. It's wow, game of inches really. It's just. Yeah, it could go either way. And they called it a good goal.
Well, the 1-0 lead here for the Breakers on the road. They come out, quiet the home crowd here early, and take a 1-0 lead. Biloxi, who is 2-7-1 here on the season. Against the Moccasins, though, they are 0-4. They've played one time here in this building, which was the home opener. They lost that game 9-5. The Moccasins, though, who have scored 29 goals against the Breakers, have given up 16 against.
Yeah, that Breakers goal
Schumacher now.
That was Conway from Charbonneau.
Pulled ahead now from center, and it's pushed all the way on deep. Here's Leah Rocco's going to get there first, trying to hand it off right now to Cunningham. Going to bounce ahead. This one rolled all the way to the other side. And a steal here, and offside.
And Tucker Stanley
is the call.
Yeah, he just got in just offsides, too. He was almost in with a break. Would have got a shot off, no problem. Goaltender broken.
Well, it is also a Western night here at the Civic Center in Monroe. And I know, Pete, you're dressed up for this.
I am participating over here looking like Walker, Texas Ranger, or a Ranger from Wish. Either way, the fans got a kick out of it, and a lot of people are dressed up. So it's fun when we can participate as well in some of these theme nights.
Yeah, no, I'm not there, unfortunately, to participate in some of these theme nights. But don't worry, we're going to have a couple fun things we'll be doing here in some of the theme nights. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, you know, a lot of the kids have been asking about mini hockey, mini stick hockey this weekend, and I said soon we'll come bring that back. So they're looking forward to that. They really like that segment.
I know it's been pretty cool that we've been able to even do that, you know, playing some mini hockey. For those who don't know, we play me and Pete against some of the kids at the Civic Center. So if you ever get the chance, go check out over on our YouTube page or Facebook as well, and some of the videos we've been doing with some of the kids. It's been awesome. Throwing some hockey here and giving some sticks away.
Now Blake Keller came in from the near boards. Scratch that, Infantino. He came in from the near boards, and Sean Kuhn had a nice save with the stick. Was able to deflect it up over the glass and into the netting to get a little breather and a reset with a face-off to the near face-off circle to his right. Also like to excuse my voice this weekend. We've had a lot of hockey here, and I can't take much more of the vocal cords.
I was about to say, actually.
It's holding up okay, though.
You know, yeah, you've been calling a lot of hockey this weekend. Have had to do some play-by-play a few times, too.
Yeah, well, do what we got to do here.
All right, now the Breakers on top, 1-0. This one sent all the way on back down. We'll try the other side with it with Green, and sends it behind the net, right in front, and Forneris able to rescue it. Trying to skate his way back ahead. Here he comes out through center ice, left to right. Forneris going to stop up over on the far side corner, looking to the far point. Big blast on the way. And that one caught a man in front, and in transition here go the Breakers, but offside with 15:09 left to go. And some cheering from the crowd.
Well, the fans recognize the offsides call, and they appreciate it. Now they know what it is. a little more clearly, but that's kind of funny that they did that. But yeah, and Erlin almost had a good break, on a giveaway right in front of Sean Kuhn, but kept that out of the net as well. He's a dangerous player and a brand new add-on to the Breakers as of last week.
This one pushed all the way back inside the zone, and that's going to bring us again to another whistle here for icing. 15 minutes left to go. If you're just joining us, Declan Conway made it 1-0. Just a minute 43 into the game, an even strength goal, and that was Conway's 8th of the season. Former Monroe Moccasin, he played 40 games with them last season, netting 15 goals with 19 assists. From the near side boards, back into the corner, trying to work it around. Scantleberry on top of it. Here he comes out for Christie. Needs a pass out to Turner, and that shot loaded up, kicked out to the outside, and this one dropped all the way as far as center and peeled it all the way on back inside their own zone. A take by the Moccasins. Here they come. Christie one more time, looking to work his way in. He scores! Jared Christie ties it at 1 apiece.
Jared Christie has been an absolute gem getting on this Moccasin team just about a week ago. He's putting up some crazy numbers. Gets another one there. As it pulls the Moccasins even here as we go to the replay. Christian just came in alone from left to right on Borodkin and just got right around. Very similar to a goal we saw last night from Andrew Gallant, but that one went left to right, or right to left, rather, on the goaltender Borodkin, and just tucked it in from a right pad and the inside post. 1-1 now the score here. Monroe comes and brings it even, 15-17. We go still here in the first.
Number 19,
As we have a snake rodeo going on right now.
Number 7 with the assist.
15-17 left to go here, period number 1, and Jared Christie, the man who tied the game now here for the Moccasins.
Always good to break even and get another first period goal here, especially early in the first period.
Well, a nice look there at Frank Schumacher playing in his 200th career FPHL game. Congratulations to him. And right now he's also looking for his 100th career FPHL point, so we'll see if he can get that tonight. It would be a special night for him.
Absolutely, congratulations, Frank, on your 200th game. And I got a little news on that tip there about Thursday from his wife Monica. And wanted to make that known for him. It's a special occasion. He said he's feeling old. At 32, he's got a long way to go still.
Nice look there at the captain, and his team has just tied the game moments ago.
Number 27, Frank Schumacher, for playing his 200th game.
Jared Christie at 4:43 of this first period. The assist from Rasmus Asp and Sam Turner. So now the face-off out at center ice, and it's picked up here off the draw. The Moccasins able to throw it back in. Borodkin going to slow it up and play it out to the near side wall. Schumacher pitching at the blue line. That puck bouncing through him. And now the Moccasins, here they come with Christie. Speeding right back in. Nice move, and he scores! Back-to-back goals for Christie. And it's 2-1 Monroe.
Well, boy, you like the match. There's the spark. Jared Christie comes in alone. Great keep, though, at the blue line. Puck stayed in. It was about to go out. And right to Jared Christie came in after collecting that nifty little touch off the blue line, right around the defenseman, and a fallen Borodkin. It looked like a shuffleboard shot. It just kind of trickled on through over the outstretched Borodkin, who even lost his stick. He knew he missed it. He was frustrated by shaking the glove blocker. 2-1 Moccasin lead here. 14:07 to go here in the first period.
It's been your favorite word now, and what happens when a player scores 2 goals?
Well, we're on a really early hat trick watch here. Man, imagine if that one would have went in. This place would have blown up.
Well, 14 minutes left to go. Declan Conway opened the score, and Jared Christie and the Moccasins punching right back. They lead it 2-1 after the break.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are.
Back and everybody here to Monroe from the Civic Center. So glad you guys will be joining us. 14:40 left to go. First period alongside Pete Mercano, Joseph Furtado. It's the Moccasins and the Breakers of Sunday afternoon hockey. Monroe leading at 2-1, but look out, here's a step. And that time, Charbonneau was denied by Sean Kuna. Follow-up try on the rebound. Pekarchik trying to find it all the way to the point. In Delaney. Gonna send that one back in towards the boards. All the way low to I Delaney again. Now Declan Conway trying to get after it. After Conway scored the opening goal, but the last two straight belong to the Moccasins and Jared Christie. Here's Leo Rocco's backpedaling. He'll look this one across the ice. Takes a look, stopping up now Dubé Plouffe, and now this time Stefanini trying to get after it. Conway, this way towards the near side. Charbonneau, he'll send that one around. Pekarchik, and he'll guide this one out of the zone. Two-line pass ahead. Cunningham crisscrossing with space and shooting one. It goes high off the glass. All the way back out for a point. Green right side. Matthews, and his shot deflected by Stefanini. Comes back all the way on out to the neutral zone, and now in a foot race. Here is Kyler Matthews. He'll drop it off, and they'll take a look back up the ice with time and space. A slap pass on here for Cunningham, trying to get it towards the middle, and the bouncing puck in front. Just out of the reach that time of Borokin, and now it comes all the way for Green. He'll slap that one in. The Moccasins, they'll have to tag up their offsides. The final 13 minutes left to go in period number one. The Breakers right now in their own zone, trailing by a goal, and now the tie-up, trying to work it on out. Albrecht going to get it one more time inside the slot. Couldn't quite handle it though. Twisted back along. Gets around Forneris and got it back out to the neutral zone. This time Caden Henry, one of the FPHL point leaders right now, top three in this league. And now the drop off, near side wall, straight away on the open man. Here's a shot on the way, and that is caught in the glove hand of Bordokin, who will hang on to it.
Asked with a big wrist shot from the top of the point. With a good glove save too by the goaltender Bordokin. Saw that one all the way. Hasn't seen all of them yet, but saw that one. Good stop right to the top of his crease, seeing it all the way. But once again, the Moccasins this weekend have had such great puck movement. More good puck movement. Puck was down low, got it to the point, saw an open shot, took it.
Shots right now 3-3. 3-3. As Albrecht from the far side wall going quickly with it. This one dumped in by Asp. Stopping and starting right now this way for Neris. Here he is going to work. Has a point every game this season, Carlos Forneris. What a player pickup that's been, Pete. Carlos Forneris, 4 assists last night, 23 points on the season.
Yeah, he's been a lightning bolt too. We've had some real spark plugs here with Milland and Albrecht. And our defense getting stacked up a little bit from last year. You know, we had some defensive struggles this year. Those holes and gaps have been completely filled and sealed. So what a difference in the 2 years have made so far with this Moccasin team.
Picked up now off the draw, trying to work it back on in. Here is Fisher trying to turn the corner with it, and he'll let the headman pass on forward. Here they come inside the zone right now, trying to work it back along, and offsides is the call, and we will get the whistle on the stoppage right now. It's 11:40 left to go in this period.
by collision down here at the blue line, but get that offsides call. Three players ran into each other at that point. Everybody had to hit the deck here behind the glass.
The Moccasins will win the face-off out in the neutral zone, but give control right on back to the Breakers until they take it on from center ice. Here's the captain, Schumacher, the drop and a shot. And that one deflected back around to the near side. Spun back out towards the middle, and a shot from Liarakos did not go as he stopped, and that will bring up another attack zone face-off here for the Moccasins.
Oh, Scantleberry with a nice pass to Liarakos. Scantleberry was set up just below the goal line, underneath the near face-off circle to the left, and Broken got that puck out right in the slot to Liarakos, who let one fly right into the stomach of the goaltender Broken.
So off the draw here for the Breakers. They'll try to pick it up. But now Christie will play a pass down low in front of the backhand. He's turned out there by the former Seawolf and Sam Turner. And Pete, you've been pretty high on him so far this season.
Yeah, Turner's been really good. He's been a great asset on that blue line. He's really quite the anchor. I feel so confident with this D-core we have right now. It's top to bottom.
So come all the way back inside the zone now. Liarakos trying to get it towards the front. Going to come out to the point. Toivonen. Hard pass, right side. Christie, here's a chance for Schumacher, and that one turned away. Now out in transition. Here come the Breakers now. And Dakimov trying to get the pass on ahead. And now Liarakos trying to jump onto it. This way from Fisher, he'll move it across and place it on back where it came from. But now the Breakers trying to get this breakout going ahead. Halfway mark, period number 1. So glad you guys can be joining us over on KNOE and the Gulf Coast Sports Entertainment Network, 103 Rocks, Facebook and YouTube too. A 2-1 game right now between the Moccasins and the Breakers. Game 12 of 56 here for the Moccasins as Declan Conway, he opened the score, trying to turn the corner there against Green. Given no room as now Conway will just shift that one in behind below the goal line. It'll come out near side for Ben Stefanini. He'll play a pass all the way across the ice and trying to go ahead with it there that time for Casey Gerstein. And that will go down for icing to bring us to our second media timeout here in this one. 9:27 left to go here from Monroe inside the Civic Center. The Moccasins have a 2-1 lead.
The Parody Paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P.I.N.T. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody Paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown.
Welcome back in everybody here to the Civic Center. 9.25 minutes to go, first period between the Moccasins and the Breakers. A 2-1 lead for Monroe. Right now joined by Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. The Moccasins going to move it out left to right here inside their own zone. D to D across for Green. And now the bumper pass for Cunningham, but turn it over. Right on back. This one pushed along to the outside. Comes all the way back out to the blue line. Trying to work it towards the front right now. Instead, that's launched out of the zone. And now Green from the neutral zone. Here he is one more time. Gerstein, right wing side, finds an open area and dumps it back in. Rolled back ahead now for Conway. He'll peel on back inside his own zone for the Breakers. McCarchick across. Brace for the puck. Gallant uplifted Fisher that time as the puck squeaks out of the zone and all the way back on down.
Yeah, that was a rough ride right into the boards. It looks like he went back first, kind of tumbled over, head over his tail side.
There's a chance in front there, and that shot turned away by Sean Kuhn on Thornton. Moved along for Ballant and slides a pass up the ice, and now Albrecht with it, crisscrossing out to his left. Working on Wyzak, and good pass in front. That one deflected right on the net. And sparked all the way back in behind the Breakers' goal as they'll take it out now, this time with Fisher. Trying to hand this one over on the right wing side. Back ahead now, and here come the Breakers. And now out come the Moccasins. Here they are with Christie. Delays now the 2 goals so far tonight for the Moccasins. Long try, rebound in front, poked along. And that one kicked along to the outside. And out comes Thornton. Gonna headman this one. And twisted along the right side. And here come the Moccasins back inside the zone. This way for Delaney. They send this one ahead now, taken out by Christie. Christie across it goes in front. Now he gets it back. Christie tried the shot, but had that one knocked away off his stick there by Caden Henry. Now the left wing side pass. You have Dokimov with it. And good job there by Schumacher to disrupt that.
Now, Joseph, I don't think it's a question of if. I think it's a question of when is Jared Christie going to get goal number 3.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Back-to-back hat tricks. The first hat trick, though, for the Moccasins in franchise history came against the Breakers, and it was Yana Liarakos who scored it. And then the night after that, this has all been Biloxi, and then Austin Albrecht got a 4-goal game and a hat trick himself, too. So maybe we'll see a third one here on the season against the Breakers.
Possible goals have been coming in bunches for the Moccasins this season, and this possibly might not be anything different.
Breakers 2-7-1-1, a much different team, Pete, but still in the rebuild, though.
They had a rebrand, name change, and things of that nature. But yeah, they've retooled and they've definitely upgraded from last season. They're just trying to get their footing still.
Yeah, but a team though that does score a lot of goals, they average about 4 per game. But the problem is for them, they give up a lot of goals. It's 5.5. They have the worst defense in the FPHL right now with 60 goals against.
Yeah, and my math's not the best either, but if you give up more than you score, you're not going to win very many games. And that seems to be the problem thus far. They've got some good goaltending, but just been a little shaky at best.
Cunningham trying to stuff it in on the near side and wouldn't go. And some extra here at the end between Conway and Ferneris.
Conway coming in like a freight train trying to take out 2 Moccasin players.
5:22 left to go. First period. Moccasins lead this one 2-1. Declan Conway who opened the score to make it 1-0. A minute 43 in, and Jared Christie with back-to-back goals in this game to make it 2-1. He scored a goal at 4:43 and then 5:03 of the first period. He has the last 2, and the Moccasins will have an attacking zone face-off. Shots 9-4 in favor of the Moccasins as they win the draw all the way up top. Matthews lets that shot go. Davidson trying to clear it all the way down. Loose puck. And at that time, Pekarchik blowing a tire. And now it's sent back up the ice. Fisher able to knock it all the way down. Now this way for Green. Here he is back to pick it up right now. Green. Going to headman the breakout, left wing side, and now the Moccasins, here they come, 3 across. Christie, the drop off, Albrecht to Christie one more time, trying to slide that back door. Diagonal pass across, and now looking for a lane back in front, and that one snapped along out to the blue line, and Matthews going to tee it up. Winds around for Leorakos. He missed the net too, though. And this one sent all the way back on down to clear. Right side, here goes Fernandez once again, trying to throttle that one on forward. And come around behind. And this way now for Fisher. He'll take a peek right now, lift this one back up in the air. A fall there down for Ask. They'll try to reverse this one around towards the near side wall, and some open space now for the Moccasins trying to get out, but a steal by Henry. Trying to go back door, but a good read there for Ask. Now up ahead, far side for Albrecht. Fernandez back in front. The backhander from Balan couldn't get it to go. And now this way for Albrecht to cycle in tight. Goes through him and all the way back around and punched ahead. Now you have Dakimov left side. And the steal by the Moccasins out from center ice, and here they come. Rolling puck on edge. There it goes for Carlos Fernandez to get there first in the near side corner, trying to work it up the boards. Fernandez, he'll take a look. Still working with control right now. Good drop, Schumacher. Here he is, fires, and that one turned away. Schumacher regathers, top of the point now. Finding a man, Gerstein ripping one on, loose puck, and covered there that time by Brodkin with 3:09 left to go here in period number 1, and that is going to bring us to our final media timeout here in the opening frame.
All right, let's go back to our news stand, section 123. Pay attention. He's like, what? What's that say?
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation. At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is...
3 minutes left to go here. First period between the Moccasins and the Breakers. So glad you guys can be joining us as we resume play. Gerstein the handoff, trying to get it towards the front. Leaks out towards the near side wall. Stopping and starting Albrecht to Gerstein. Here he is, trying to work it on through. Conway draping him. Gerstein 1-on-3 and out of the corner, and we're going to get a stoppage here with 2:40 left to go.
No, Joseph, the play has been relatively physical, and it's surprising for two teams that have both already played twice this weekend already. There's a lot left in the tank for both sides. I'm surprised, and nothing surprises me anymore, but surprised that Biloxi still has so much jump in their step after playing a tough series and getting it so late against Columbus over the weekend.
I know, especially having to play those two back-to-back games in Columbus and then make the travel here this morning and get here and late, and that's why they had to delay the game a little bit.
Yeah, that's a tough travel. That's a tough schedule. It's, look at some of these dates and you wonder, who made these schedules up? But those are the hands that some of these teams have been dealt. I mean, we've got a couple strange ones here and there kind of sprinkled in too. So, but yeah, it's quite an interesting travel scenario for the Breakers, but at least they get to go home right after this one.
And then how about it, though, for the Breakers, though? We were talking about if they're going to have their legs here at the top of the show, right? But instead they come out, they score the opening goal with Declan Connell with the Moccasins. Again, they come back a really hot offense, third in the league. And how about this from Christie as he's trying to slide his way through looking for the hat trick.
Now, like I said, it's not a matter of if, it's going to be when with Christie.
He has shown some flashes, but trying to find the hat trick here in the first period, and now it comes back around and tossed all the way back in. The Breakers without Curtis Hanson, though, tonight, Cole Croucher as well. And it's dumped all the way back inside the Moccasin zone. Just under 90 seconds remaining here in this first period. A 2-1 lead right now for the Moccasins.
Those two players you mentioned, those are very good scoring threats for Biloxi, so that definitely hurts their lineup, but not showing any signs of really slowing down. The score is only 2-1 here, really late in the first period. 1:10 left to go in the first. Both teams are probably looking to get the locker room, get that intermission break at this point, but it's been a pretty clean game so far. Quiet. All is good on a Sunday.
Yeah, no, the only game in the FPHL here on Sunday, so the Moccasins playing their 12th game. And if they can win here tonight, they'll jump to second place in the Continental Division. Highest they've ever been ranked so far this season is second place, Pete, but trying to catch up with Athens and trying to move in that first place position.
Yeah, and they've got a really good possibility of picking up 3 points tonight and 3 again on Wednesday against Baton Rouge, which would put them within 1 point of first place with a weekend showdown in Athens Saturday and Sunday next week. So a lot of hockey on tap for the Moccasins in the next week coming.
This will come back out for Asp. He'll try to send that one off the boards. Out ahead now for Neris. Here he comes, trying to get on through now. It's moved along near side. Here is Nerlin with it, posting up on the delay. He'll try to send that one in deep. Comes around behind now, and this is for Neris. He'll just send that one back around the boards all the way to the other side, and now the Moccasins trying to clear it. They'll pump it ahead now, and this is Casey Gerstein. Instead, the Breakers take over here. One last try. Here is Delaney going to flood that one back in behind Sean Kuhn's net, and that will close out 20 minutes of hockey here. In this one, a 2-1 game. The Moccasins beat on top. And ahead to the break, leading by 1.
Good hockey. Good hockey in the first period. Nothing too exciting, nothing flashy. Everybody kept it simple. Meat and potatoes. Going to the break, up by 1. I like the way the Moccasins look getting in, going into the second period.
Well, after 20 minutes of hockey, the Moccasins lead this one 2-1. Second period coming up from the Civic Center after this.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got. Come on in. And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
The parody paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P-I-N-T, sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and offside.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
The parody paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P-I-N-T, sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe, and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and offside.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
The parody paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P.I.N.T. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty Marks Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and offside.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
The parody paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P.I.N.T. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed, combining expert orthopedic.
A nice look at Monroe as we bring you back inside the Civic Center here. A 2-1 game right now. The Moccasins on top over the Biloxi Breakers. Declan Conway, who scored the first goal of the game for Biloxi, make it 1-0. And then after that, it was the next two from Jared Christie for Monroe, and now a 2-1 lead for the Moccasins. It's where we stand right now as we begin period number 2. Alongside Pete Mercano, Joseph Hurtado with you. The Moccasins pick it up now here inside their own zone, looking to swing this one back along to the outside, and they're sliding on forward, and that's going to go for offsides.
Oh yeah, that puck came on over, and Bland was way over offsides. I didn't think he even knew where the puck was at that time, but I'll get him a face-off here in the neutral zone. Everybody likes my outfit tonight, partner. I even had somebody just fix my polo.
What? I think we may need the fans at home might want to see what you're looking like, though, Pete.
Oh, there's plenty of time left.
You know, I've been seeing all the cowboy hats on. What if I told you I have mine on right now? Would you believe that?
Absolutely, I would. At least you better have it, unless you left it up here. But no, I'm pretty sure you have your beautiful gray cowboy hat on.
Well, I'm going to disappoint you because I'm not wearing it. And I do have it, though.
Well, you should have just said you had it.
I did want to excite you, though, and make it seem like that I did have it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
You know, I was telling when we were doing the Ruger game to Jared Lang, the goaltender, we were talking, him and Evan McCreary, that your cowboy hat is actually a kid's hat.
It is. It is. And we'll get back to that, but right now there's a delayed penalty. Sean Kuhn over to the bench. For the extra
all the way across. That's going to go all the way back on. Touched up. We get the call here. Will be a penalty. First one of the afternoon. It will be a holding call, and the Moccasins do the power play. So Monroe, they will go on the man advantage. 10-44 on the year, 20%. Meanwhile, the Breakers on the PK, they've killed 38 of 49, good enough for 78%. So we'll see if the Moccasins can take advantage on the power play. Pushed along to the outside now. This time Turner off the head fake. He'll walk the line, take a look. Delays, gets it on back center point. Here he is. Activating from the blue line. Turner shot, rebound, and Cunningham was denied. All the way low to high. Leah Rocco skates a blade, plays it to Turner to his right side. Those two will trade off. And now Turner looking one on net. Rebound Ballant. He couldn't get it to go. Cunningham couldn't either. And now it comes out to the top. Leah Rocco's didn't like the angle. Handing it out to Ballant now. And he'll survey and drift slowly up the boards. Right wing side now goes all the way to the blue line. Turner, Leah Rocco, delays. He'll look, try to force it in front, and that is covered there that time by the road kid. Holding on with 17:55 left to go in this second period.
Well, here you go. This is the look we're going with tonight. So, yeah, give you up, Cowboy. But Barokin, boy, it looks like a shooting gallery down there being Western night. A lot of shots on goal here on this power play.
That was a sight to see.
That was something. It's like Johnny Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh my gosh, okay. 17:50 left to go, period number 2. The Moccasins on top 2-1, still on this power play, a minute left to go. Here is Albrecht, and he'll just toss it back in. Trying to work it from the corner. This will come all the way back out to the blue line and back down. Right side, here comes Dubé Plouffe. And stick handling right in down the middle, and his shot over the top and batted out of the air. Final 24 seconds on this power play. Albrecht just inside the blue line. Slaps that one back to the far corner. This is for Neris. Launching one up to the point. Green will deliver back downstairs. Now Green once again tried to shot through traffic. It was blocked, but he got it back. Trying to slide through Conway, does just that to Albrecht. One-timer from Ferneris, but didn't get enough of it as it's cleared back down. So back out to full strength now. Here come the Breakers. This one tossed all the way back in. That's going to go for icing. Shots 18-10. In favor of the Moccasins right now. Still leading by 1. Biloxi, who has not had a shot since the 13-15 minute mark of the first period. The last 8 shots of the game belong to the Moccasins. Now that one's going to roll all the way on back down and a stoppage in play. But it is Western night, though, here. And we got a side-by-side look of, Trent Key, one of our camera guys, and Pete Fricano. I guess Trent, typically the Morgan Wallen look-alike, wearing a cowboy hat. A little different today compared to you, Pete.
He did have the cowboy hat on earlier and a great plaid shirt. He's rolling with it, but however, right now he looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man behind the bench there between the two players' benches. Trent is doing a great job tonight with the on-ice camera work. Thank you to him.
Albrecht, yep. He just started to learn how to skate and play hockey, so he's been the one out there right now in the on-ice camera, but it comes back along near side wall, and on top of things, it's Ballant trying to leave it off for Albrecht. Here he is going to kick that one around the boards, but nobody there instead for Caden Henry, though, for the Breakers, but it's turned back over in control for the Moccasins. Here's Ferneris trying to straight line a pass all the way in, and now Albrecht will take it around behind. Albrecht surveys and takes a look, holding on to it right now, goes high to the point, Stefanini. And now Toivonen with space and tries to deliver that one back to Schumacher in front. Back out across, Stefanini once again. Here he is, side of the goal now, Gerstein. Waiting on the delay. Toivonen had to be careful with it and nearly gave it away, but got it on back. And now he'll just roll it back in and wait for his guys to go get it. That time Casey Gerstein. He'll hook around the net. trying to swing it towards the outside. Gerstein will circle and lay that one off the Toivonen. Pounded back down low for Stefanini. Stefanini right towards the front, but he was dislodged at the last moment. Yevdokimov, and he will clear that one all the way down as far as the Moccasin zone. Changes made here by the Breakers, and a steal here. Look out, it's Yevdokimov. He's in, and he's blocked down by Sean Kuhn on the breakaway.
Huge save by Kuhn on Yevdokimov. A big-time player right there. Big-time save by the goaltender.
Got him with the blocker, and look out, 2-on-1 developing for the Moccasins, but able to catch up and get to it is Fisher. And that one seized around the boards right now, and this one lifted all the way back on down. And we get a stoppage right now, 14:23 left to go. That will bring us to our first media timeout here in the second period. Sean Kuhn blanking Yevdokimov. It stays a 2-1 game and roll on top.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty & Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty & Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Monroe Moccasins.
Back inside the Civic Center, everybody. So glad you guys can be joining us alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado. No score here in this second period. Well, no goals, that is. The Moccasins, though, still do have a 2-1 lead. All three came back in the first period. Declan Conway, a minute 43 in, then Jared Christie. Goals in back-to-back shifts to make it 2-1, and that's where we stand right now. He has the puck as he brings it across the far side, in right to left. Christie protects the puck. He'll take a look right now as he swings all the way high. Looks for a drop-off for Leorakos. Now Green through Scantlebury, trying to go to the point with it. Could not find the man, though, and it comes all the way down. So now Scantlebury, he'll toss it across D to D and try to work this out of the zone, but a steal here this time. Pekarczyk with it, his shot going high off the stanchion. Now it's Thornton with it. He'll roll back off the boards. Thornton trying to circle his way towards the front. On the backhand of Pekarczyk. That goes off the pad of Kuhn, and he will hang on.
Sean Kuhn.
Good stop there from Sean Kuhn. And it stays a 2-1 game.
He's got a little rough stuff here after the whistle, but Sean Kuhn with two great saves. Point blank, both in the 5-hole area, stopping both, keeping the puck out. Biloxi's buzzing out here in the last couple minutes. Bringing it on a little bit. Still surprised the amount of energy they have, but these boys aren't professionals, so they're going to give it all they got. Meanwhile, we're going to face off to the right side of Sean Kuhn, the far face-off circle.
13:23 left to go in this period. Right now this one wafted back out to the neutral zone and pushed all the way back in. Only game in the FPHL on a Sunday, it's the Moccasins and the Breakers, so we can't really give any score updates, but Pete, one thing I guess we can do right now, the Saints trailing the Atlanta Falcons 13-7 in the second quarter.
Oh, shocker.
I knew that was going to come from you.
Been the kind of season so far for us.
and the only touchdown in that game actually is from Justin Reed on a pick 6.
Oh, well, there's that. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and be shorthanded against Biloxi as Biloxi's going to the power play.
Fernera's going to the box.
Yeah, Fernera's is going to go have himself a seat for a little bit here. And Biloxi has a very good power play. Joseph, they're one of the top power plays in the league. They were the league leader last week. However, I believe this past weekend that went down a little bit with Columbus. But very dangerous team on the power play. That's for certain.
Yeah, 19% on the power play against the Moccasins. PK at 87%. So here we go right now. Biloxi on the man advantage. They're working right side. You have Dakimov, and he loads one up, and it goes over the top. Kept alive inside the blue line. 12:40 left to go. Here's Caden Henry now, trading places. Gives it across for his man. That shot going over the top and bouncing around now to the blue line, but kept in by Bondi. In behind now for Davidson. Here he is. 2 points shy of 50 career points. Darius Davidson. And now this time, here comes Bondi, left wing side. Davidson over the blue line, far side. Gives in short right now. You have Dakimov. Here he is. Looking as he sends it high, and look out, a breakaway. Here goes Corey Cunningham. He's short-handed. Stop there by Morokin.
Well, Declan Conway had a blowout there just inside the zone of the Moccasins, and Corey Cunningham coming up anyway. Took it from him and came in all alone on the Biloxi netminder. He dropped his shoulder, was going for a forehand backhand, and kind of ran himself out of real estate. Nice save by Morokin.
One picked up and sent all the way back on down. 45 seconds left to go here on this power play to the Breakers. That one goes off a skate back out to Schumacher. He'll clear it back down. Here goes Christie now one-on-one. And now the Breakers will take this one ring wide. Thornton on the bumper pass. Straight on through, right side. Thornton toward the front, redirected around. Cunningham chopping at it. That one bouncing in the air, and now Christie, look out, breakaway, short-handed, here he goes, and he just tucked that one wide. Right side for Keller. Trying to bring this one around the back. Gallant now, straight ahead, and this time it is Albrecht. Here he comes in. Posting up on the delay and trying to get it across to Ferneris. Albrecht now. Ferneris toward the front. Rebound. And it's stopped there by Morokin doing the snow angel there inside the blue paint. Hanging on to it with 10:46 left.
A little clutching and grabbing in the crease of the Biloxi Breakers netminder, and he kind of gets out of the way of that one. And everybody else do their own little dance. Meanwhile, he's going to go ahead and have a face-off to the near circle here, near face-off circle to his right. And once again, he's a true right goaltender, which means he catches actually with his right hand and has his stick in his left. Not something we're usually accustomed to, but both goaltenders, including Josh Rosenzweig, also a full right goaltender. So a little different, but effective nonetheless.
Picked up now here behind the net this time by the Moccasins. They're going to go to work with Ferneris. Sent all the way to the far blue line, trying to work that towards the front. It took an deflection. And that is going to be blown dead here for a high stick.
No, Joseph, after
10-20.
During the first intermission, I was able to talk to Henry Graham last night. Our goaltender who put on an absolute display against Athens in the victory. He said it was great. He said that this place was electric last night. He really enjoys playing here. He said the fans are fantastic. He said he never would have dreamed this was such a great place. And so we're happy to have him here. And he said his parents enjoy our broadcast. So hey, imagine that.
Always good to hear.
Absolutely.
We don't have any complaints. That's
yeah, 100%. Yeah, if we had a complaint department, boy.
But believe it or not, you and me are the ones who are complaining the most about our broadcast.
Yeah, and it's true. Yeah, we have complaints every game about our own broadcast. It's hilarious.
There's nobody who can complain more about the Moccasins broadcast than us.
But that's okay, because that just means we're striving for good things. I'm fine with that.
This one's going to wind its way back on to Bodokin. He will hang on to it.
You know, you did miss it a little earlier. They did play 24 Roses, so, you know, with you out not being in the house, it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, no, I mean, no. I'm still waiting for you to do some karaoke here on the broadcast and start singing to the people back home.
We got a lot of games left.
It's still early. Game 12 of 56,
Game
right?
12 of 56. They keep going, though, don't they?
They go by fast. I mean, you think about it, you know, we're going to be in December pretty soon.
We really are, actually. It's kind of this whole year is flown out.
44 games left after this one, but the Moccasins pick up 3 points on the weekend, trying to get in the playoffs for the first time in franchise history, the FPHL. Loose puck up for grabs and sent back ahead, left wing side. Scanzelberry, he'll take it, and as the man going to the front, it's Schumacher, blew a tire. He winds up inside the net, and this one sent all the way ahead. That was, looks like Keller hanging out behind the net. This is pushed all the way on back down, and now going to track it here. Charbonneau with it. Here he is, moves across near side wall. This one got it back ahead as far as center, and Leorakos on top of it here. But we will get a whistle and a stoppage in play with 8:51 left to go, second period. The Moccasins holding on right now to a 1-goal lead. They have the last two. 8:51 left to go.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
51 left to go, second period. So glad you guys can be joining us here in Monroe, Louisiana, at the Civic Center here. Those tuning in over on KNOE, the Gulf Coast Sports Entertainment Network, 103 Rocks, and our YouTube and Facebook page. So glad you guys are with us alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. No Taylor Costa here tonight. Right now, the Moccasins patrolling a 2-1 lead. Here they come out right to left, and we get a whistle right now with 8:40 left. Here in the second frame. So they're going to put this face off right now.
22-11 shots on goal total in favor of the Moccasins. We sit here at 8:40 left to go in the second period, 2-1. Moccasins still have that 1-goal lead.
So the face-off out in the neutral zone, and now it's taken out ahead here by Monroe. Here they are with Christie, going to try to send it back door, and they score! Yanni Leibrovitz makes it 3-1 Monroe.
Well, Christie gets another point, gets that puck right over to a streaking in. Yanni Leibrovitz with a pass across the creases. When you take a look at this one, Christie has it. Yanni just touches it with his backhand over the goaltender. Broad broken right to the back of the net. 3-1 Moccasins lead. .8:31 left in the second period.
2-point lead here for the Moccasins. Here they come with Stefanini crisscrossing. And a steal the other way. Here come the Breakers back inside the zone. Hard check there that time. Up on Thornton as it's sent back around to the near side. Cunningham over on the outside. Trying to return it back for Stefanini, trailing back in. Now Pekarczyk with it. Here he comes. Going to toss it back ahead now. This time it was Charbonneau trying to get through, couldn't do it. And now the pass on forward, and here comes Green to lead the charge. Joined by Dubé. Plouffe will turn the corner right on net, and that time it's turned out there by Borodkin. All the way back out at center, and now it's pushed all the way on, but taken out here by the Breakers. This one chipped all the way back in. Right inside the zone, Fisher now. Comes around for Cunningham. He'll spike it around. Forneris, out he goes. Forneris trying to turn the corner. Here he is, and that one chopped up in the air, and the stop with 7:27 left to go.
Drifting shot there by Forneris. Came up the near boards, let one fly, but it was snared. Might have gone over the top of the crossbar. Borodkin with a nice grab and holds on, gives no rebounds.
So Yanni Liarakos with the last goal here in this game to make it 3-1. Came at 11:28 of this second period. With the goal for Yanni Liarakos, that's his 8th of the season. Big blast out from the point for Toivonen. Now Albrecht the pass in front for Neris, and his shot was stopped, and bouncing around now. This time for Milan. The touch all the way on to Albrecht. Those two would trade places in the handoff. Moved all the way back up top, and now it's stolen and stopped at center. Milan, as he was helicoptered down behind the play, got it ahead, and here come the Moccasins right down the middle for Toivonen. Opens up, lays off, spinning away from the check for Neris. Now Albrecht to dump it back in. Come back outside the zone, and now it's passed off by Schumacher. Now Liarakos, here he goes. Liarakos firing, and that one goes high and into the mesh, and a stop with 6:09 left to go in period number 2.
Liarakos let that one fly. He was just trying to get that one on it. It was deflected by the defender. Chansey, and it went right up into the net again. Going to face off to the right of Borodkin.
Well, the attacking zone face-off here for the Moccasins. They win it. Spun back into the corner. Liarakos on top of it. Trying to push that back down low, and the pass all the way ahead. Going to come down here inside the Moccasin zone, and it's Asp. Trying to get back on it right now. Asp. We'll send it towards the near side wall, and now out it comes. Scantleberry indirectly. Liarakos got it back, and he's shut down.
Well, he's passing back and forth. Has been great. This Liarakos line's been outstanding.
So now Asp will drop it off. And peeling on back now for Neris. Let's try the two-line pass up ahead, and here go the Moccasins. Christie now taking it back around, leading off there for Liarakos. Liarakos all the way for Matthews. His shot wouldn't go. Trying to work it back off the boards and back ahead now. The bank pass all the way on down. Kuhn to come out to play it. He'll send this to the other side. Now for Caden Henry. FPHL leader right now in points with 26. Former Monroe Moccasin. And now Scantleberry, here he is as he was knocked down, trying to keep that going ahead. Now Stefanini, right down the middle, left wing side. Here is Green on the delay right now. Green, the area pass across. Matthews now trying to get on it. And Pekarczyk will try to spring his man ahead, but instead comes all the way back out to Green one more time. And he'll flood this one ahead. Dubé Plouffe, the drop and the shot on the way, and the rebound leaked out of Rodkin that time, and he'll jump onto it with 4:23 left to go. That'll bring us to another immediate timeout here in this hockey game. 4:23 left to go. Yanni Rockers and Moccasins lead. It's 3-1.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Back and everybody here to Monroe. 4:21 left to go. Second period between the Moccasins and the Breakers, and a 2-1 lead right now for the home team alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado. Nice puck out in the far corner, trying to work it around. And on the way out to center ice. You know, Pete, despite the Breakers having to go to Columbus and be there the last two games and then make the trip over here this morning, they haven't seemed like too much of a tired team.
Not at all. Every time we mention that when a team comes in that they should be tired, it's the complete opposite. Maybe I should not say anything. But, yeah, they got like plenty of gas in the tank, so it looks with Biloxi right now. So, hey, we'll see what that third period looks like, too.
Green trying to dance his way through. Now Albrecht trying to get after it. Here he is. He'll circle around the net, come back around the other side. Beat it high to the point. Matthews loading one up. That one came off the wall for Stefanini and right into the back of the net. Right place, right time for Ben Stefanini. His third of the season to make it 4-1 Monroe.
Well, that was an absolute cannon shot from the point, which missed, but ricocheted off the end boards behind the goaltender. Came out, the goaltender was already at his left, nowhere anywhere near the opening of the net. Oh, very lackadaisical. Ben Stefanini gets the rebound, just tucks it in there to a wide open right side of the net. 4-1 Moccasin lead here. 3:09 remaining in the middle period.
Stefanini with the goal. And right now, maybe they're going to take a look at the Pete.
Yeah, unless they're going to look for a goaltender interference or something, but which I'm curious if that's what they're actually looking at, because Workin was tangled up. He might have said something to the officials after the goal, and they're not really even taking a look at it anymore. They're just milling about. Nope. Nobody's looking at anything.
Well, the goal stands right now. 3 minutes left to go, and a 4-1 lead right now for the Moccasins. Toivonen going to pop that one up in the air. Comes out to the far side. The slap pass in front. Outside, right into the back of the net. Casey Gerstein, beautiful pass. And a 5-1 lead for the Moccasins.
That was a rocket of a pass right over to a waiting Casey Gerstein with the right post. Who just left the stick on the ice, potting it on home with another open side of the net. I wonder if these goaltenders are just completely gassed over there, but shot came across and he just perfect position. Didn't even have to move. Puck hit him right in the stick, right to the back of the net. 5-1 Moccasin lead.
So Casey Gerstein and the Moccasins starting to open this game up here in this second period. Now with 3 goals here in the middle frame. 19 total for them, though, in the middle frame now on the season. Now Gerstein going to find the puck here. He goes back ahead, tilting one to the outside. Dubé Palouf now on top of it here, looking to roll back up the boards. Protects the puck, one hand, trying to work it free. Comes back around, Stefanini curling drag, and he scores! His second of the period, Ben Stefanini. And it's 6-1 Moccasins.
Well, Stefanini just picked up a loose puck and threw it at the net. I don't think Rotkin really even saw that one, but he just threw it at the net right through the goaltenders. And take a look at that replay. Loose puck, just curled it, ripped it. Totally surprised him, 5-hole. No chance of stopping that one. I think it startled him. Really quickly, the Moccasins are pouring it on, and Biloxi's letting this one get away 6-1. In favor of the Moccasins, 2:07 remaining here in the second period.
4 goals here in this period. The Moccasins are starting to pour it on here in this game.
Another hat trick watch for Steph.
Left side, here is Scantlebury trying to toss that one across the ice. Work done over on the far side. Well, the Moccasins now have surpassed the Athens Rock Lobsters with the second highest scoring offense now in the FPHL. They now trail the Binghamton Black Bears, who have 68. The Moccasins have 63.
Well, we still have Baton Rouge on Wednesday.
Yep, and here goes Scantlebury. Look out, here he goes. Zone and disrupted just at the last moment. He didn't get a good shot off. But Binghamton, they have 3 games in hand over the Moccasins. They have 14 played. Moccasins only have 11. Now it's tiptoed across the ice, and now Matthews going to roll it back inside the zone. Under a minute left to go here in this second period. Out it comes. Milan now on top of it. Low to high to the back point, out to the left side. Now here is Green loading one up, back on goal. Stopped there by Borodin.
That Green teed that one up from the point, got all that one right to the midsection of the goaltender. Borodin, who's got to be getting a little worn down right now.
Was Casey Gerstein, and then Ben Stefanini again. Let's go, Moccasins!
Back to the recap. 28 to 15 shots on goal right now in favor of the Moccasins. They're just pouring it on the second period. 10 shots on goal for this Moccasin team in the middle frame.
So pushed on out into the corner right now. Final 27 seconds left to go for Neris. Now stopping and starting, trying to go to work, and here he is up the boards. Gonna lay that one in back tight, behind the net now. Trying to work it towards the middle again. Ferneris now protects, looks, and pops that one up behind. And that will close out 40 minutes here in this hockey game.
Well, we said before about a tired team, and it looks like that might start being a factor, getting worn down, especially with the goaltending right now. Goaltending looks like it's kind of getting gassed. I don't believe we're going to see a goaltending change for the third period with still on the bench. Josh Rosenzweig, I don't think we're going to see that. I think we're going to see Borodin play this one out. But right now we're heading to the break, 6-1, Moccasin advantage big time.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way there here through this hockey game, and it's been all Monroe in this one. They lead it 6-1 after 40. Stay with us on the other side of the break. Third period coming up from the Civic Center.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and offside.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete.
Tonight our Chug-a-Bug sponsors are Johnny's Pizza and Eskimos. Whoever gets closest to the logos and also to the center of the Moccasins logo on the center ice wins prizes from our wonderful sponsors of your Monroe Moccasins. All right, start chugging your pucks in 3, 2, 1, go. Stop choking in 3, 2, 1. All right, if we call your number, be sure that you go to the merch table and claim your prize. Okay, remember, you can claim your prize at the merch table. Eskimos winner is 1909. Blue Dot is 1507. And one free wash is 1834. Johnny's winner is 1273, 1430, 1162, and 1924. Congratulations to our winners.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and offside.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
The Parody Paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay, So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P.I.N.T. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody Paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on the Offside.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
The parody paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P.I.N.T. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody Paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and offside.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
The Parody Paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P.I.N.T. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe, and save, or DoorDash it straight to your couch. Parody Paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and offside.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
The parody paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P.I.N.T. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the Monroe Civic Center. So glad you guys can be joining us. And a 6-1 lead right now for the Moccasins over the Biloxi Breakers, alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you on hand. So glad you guys can be with us. Some Sunday afternoon hockey here in Monroe. Right now, the Moccasins on their way to picking up their 8th win in regulation, trying to bring the 8-1-0 on the season, trying to pick up 3 points. Will give them 25 on the year. Meanwhile, the Breakers entered this game at 2-7-1-1, 9 points on the year, and they are in 6th place right now in the Continental Division. As the Moccasins come back out, here they are inside the zone on this power play, trying to work it in. This one sent back down the length of the ice, and they go back to reset. Pushed along here off the wall this time, and it was Christie. Could only get so far with it that time. Bouncing around, pushed out top of the zone, midpoint now. They'll walk the line. Dubé Plouffe, here he is, going to spin back off and take a look. Dubé Plouffe with it. Angles one out high. Green to let that one go, and that one slapped right into the back of the net. Looks like it was Carlos Berneras who picked up the rebound in front, and the Moccasins have a 7-1 lead here in this 3rd period.
That's exactly right. It looked like it was Berneras. A great shot from the point. Green let it fly and looked down. There was a little scrum in front of the net, but Carlos Berneras was right there, able to whack it over and through. The outstretched goaltender, Barokin, for another tally. 7-1 here, not even a minute into the 3rd period.
Pete, how about it, though? The Moccasins, who gave up the first goal of the game, and Declan Conway, since that point, they've had the next 7 straight.
Yeah, it's been all Moccasins all night here and last night as well. That was also a power play goal. So just bolsters up the special teams there. Be real interested to see how our power play stacks up for the night. And, you know, there hasn't been really a lot of penalties at all called tonight. It's been a pretty calm game. This is the same officiating crew that's been here all weekend. They've done a fantastic job. Only 3 penalties have been called. So it's been a great game right down the middle as far as the officiating is concerned. No complaints there.
Well, now the attacking zone. Gerstein down the middle here against Steve Henry. The tie-up now off the up. Trying to push it out high. And sent back out to the neutral zone. This one pushed back in front for Gerstein, and now it's picked up on the near side, trying to move it in front. The backhander, that time it's swallowed up there that time by Borotkin, and he will hang on to it. A little extra 2 in front. But Pete with the goal now. We were talking about the second period. The Moccasins out to 64 now here on the season. They have the second highest scoring offense in the FPHL now. They trail the Black Bears right now, who have 68 in the league, but they do have 3 games in hand over the Moccasins. They have 14 games played. So right now, they have 68. The Moccasins trail them by 4 goals right now.
Well, you know, the moral of the story is the Moccasins just score a lot this season. The only game that we were not really doing much is that Baton Rouge game where Bailey Stevens blanked us, and that was their only win of the season. After that, they're not doing so hot, and we'll see them on Wednesday. But yeah, this Moccasin team, they score in bunches. It's so high-powered right now. Every night they're giving their goaltenders a chance to win these games.
No, and it's going to be a fun game, too, on Wednesday as well. They have to go down to Biloxi, or rather not Biloxi, but Baton Rouge and play the Zydeco. But those are always hard games. 2 division rivals and state rivals that don't like each other.
Oh, absolutely. There'll be fireworks, and we get to see our old buddy Brian Flores as well. Today, Devin Dobeck is here. Devin Dobeck is a fans. If they watched our game last Friday up in Biloxi, he was my broadcast partner because you were not able to be there, and did a fine job. Definitely willing and able and capable. Good friend of ours.
You know, I did get to watch it, though, when I was at that wedding, and I had the chance to listen. So it was a fun time, you know, watching the Moccasins game at a wedding.
Oh, you must have enjoyed that. Also, part of our panel there on our Hockey Time Down South podcast.
Yeah, no, he's also one of the other members, too. And a good look backdoor, and how about the stop? Borotkin there on Christie, stopping him from getting the hat trick.
You know, Borotkin, I took a look. His goals against average coming into this game was 13.6, which is astronomical. Save percentage, not good. But yeah, he's having a rough go tonight. I talked to Devin, too. This is the first time he's played all weekend. It's been all Rosenswag up till now.
Look out, Christie this time, and trying to go short side blocker. Couldn't get it to go, though. 3 minutes deep here in period number 3, and right now it's spiked around the boards, near side of the wall. Looking to flip back on now with it here this time. It's Thornton to cut that pass loose over on the outside, and that one jammed off the glass all the way back around and on down. Wyzak with it to take a look back up the ice. That one sent back in deep, and now Kuhn to try the other side. To the off wing, trying to pick it up, and this one picked out here by the Moccasins as it's sent back to Schumacher, and now he'll take a look. That one tapped back inside the Biloxi zone. Henry trying to get to, rather Cunningham trying to get to it, and now we will get a penalty here, and it's going to be against the Moccasins.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a
hold.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, no, it's going to be a penalty. 6:08 left to go. A penalty to the Moccasins for a holding call.
Yeah, Corey Cunningham was doing a little holding there on the far corner of the Breakers. And he's going to go sit down for 2 at 16:08 left here in the final frame. Face-off's going to be to the left of Moccasins goaltender Sean Kuhn, which we really haven't said his name much tonight because there's only been 15 shots on goal. 37-15 is that number. Face-off to his right in favor of the Moccasins. They've just been throwing pucks at the net at Borotkin tonight, just going to town.
And now here comes Casey Gerstein trying to work this inside the zone. Dropping it for Ben Stepanini, who also has a pair of goals here this afternoon. Working around now, and it's taken out of the zone. This one sent back ahead. Now look at it still. It is Albrecht in, and he's shut down.
Definitely giveaway there over in the neutral zone. Albrecht did not miss that one. Came in alone on the breakaway. Breaker player hot on his trail, though. Nice save. Left to right and broken. Keeping out a shorthanded potential goal on his net.
From your Monroe Moccasins, announcing short 76.
So pushed ahead off this attacking zone face-off for the Moccasins. Final minute 20 left to go here on this power play. Brought in by Keller. Here he is, trying to send it all the way to the back. Charbonneau with it now, left wing side. Diagonal pass out to the far circle, and that shot going over the top. And now it bounces around, and looking to get it ahead now to Albrecht. Here he goes. 15 minutes left to go, third period. Enters the blue line, takes a shot, and right on top of that blue paint, Broken to hang on.
That Broken hold on that one. It was a long shot. But he held on to it, saw it all the way. He looks like he's having himself a little bit of a breather here. 39 shots on goal right now for the Moccasins.
So right now the attacking zone draw near circle for the Moccasins. This puck comes back out to center, hopped along, and now out it comes here for Caden Henry, zigzagging, drop off. And this one smacked off the boards indirectly. Look out, Scantlebury looking to turn the corner. And he's caught up to it, but going to come back around in front on the wraparound. And it's going to come out for Bondi now, and here he goes. 30 seconds left to go here on this Breakers power play, and the Moccasins who have had some good chances shorthanded. The Breakers, Pete, who have given up 6 shorthanded goals this season.
Well, there's a couple occasions that could have been number 7 because, boy, it looks more like the Moccasins are on the power play instead of Biloxi.
So here comes Biloxi now inside the attacking zone. The drop off would go. Now Henry with it. Here he is on the touch. And now the loose puck out of the box and trying to get it to Stefanini. Couldn't do it though. And now the crisscross. Nerland with it. Here he goes, peeling on back and had to be careful. Lost at that time to Stefanini. Stefanini trying to slide it back door. And Gerstein placing it behind. Lucchese now with it. Pushed all the way back out to the neutral zone. And this one smacked off the boards all the way on back down. That's going to go all the way back. And now Matthews, here he is, back to pick it up. And around behind now, it's Green. Going to try to look this one through the middle, and that one jumps away from Cunningham. And now Pekarczyk, he was pickpocketed. Here go the Moccasins, 2-on-2. Out they come, looking for a shot, and that time Broken with the stop. Push back along, and here comes Pekarczyk with it. He'll just rope that one back inside the zone. Matthews now will cycle it out of the zone. Finds his man in Balance. Taken out here by the Breakers, though. No regroup here from center ice. And now Keller to try to start his way back in. Left side. Here they come inside the zone. Thornton waits, tries to give it in front. Taken out by the Moccasins, and on they come. Albrecht with it towards the front, and that one goes off a skate. Trying to jam this puck free. Out to the blue line now for Turner. Turner to crank one up, and that one came off the back wall. 12.5 left to go in this third period. Soccered back along behind the net. Albrecht with it one more time. Here is Theorakos, has a goal tonight. Diagonal feed all the way high. Going to take it here on the backhand, and that rising chance spun back around the boards. And now Keller chopping at it. Nagu, a nice job to keep it in. Schumacher, and his shot going high over the top. And that'll bring us to immediate timeout here in this one. 11:54 in this game. The Moccasins on top 7-1. Back after this.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside the Civic Center. On Western night, you might see a few cowboy hats inside the crowd right now. We know my broadcast partner, Pete Mercano, dressed up here on Western night, was wearing a cowboy hat. Pete, I'm honestly shocked that hat fits you when it's a kid's size cowboy hat. Now off the draw, here go the Moccasins. The centering pass in front, that shot put on the left pad there of Borodkin. Carried out now here, this time by Nerland. Here he is on the crisscross, trying to get it towards Yevdokimov in the front of the net. He's denied there by Sean Kuhn. And this one chipped all the way back on down, all the way to the neutral zone. Out come the Moccasins. Now here they come. Stefanini on goal. That one turned out and cleared back down.
Now Chrisley's still looking for that hat trick. Him and Stefanini are both kind of hunting for one. There's still 11 minutes to go here in this third period. Anything is possible at this point.
This way, now Leon Rocco is trying to play it through his legs, and it's jammed back off the boards and all the way back out to center ice. Reloaded to the outside, and now here comes Green. Straight across now, looking for a shot. That time it wouldn't go. Bouncing around now, trying to work it back down low. And this one sent all the way back down the ice as we approach the halfway mark. It's number 3. 10:40 left to go here in this period. Jammed the lawn to Matthews. Long-range shot onto Borodkin. He'll play it out. Wyzak, and now back on goal, and a stop made there by Borodkin. He'll hang on.
Good job by Borodkin to hold on to that one and not give up any more rebounds. There's not going to be any really rough stuff there after the whistle. Not necessary. I think everybody's had enough of hockey here for the weekend as far as their conditioning is concerned. But, man, speaking of the conditioning, what great conditioning both teams do have. Like we said before, Biloxi just keeps coming at you, even though they played a hard series this weekend, and likewise on the Moccasins end.
Yeah, no, and especially playing Columbus in Columbus, right? And then you got to make the travel this morning, right? Get here late. Still, you were right, though, about the conditioning, and a hard spill there for Stefanini, and Asp taking attention there to Charbonneau, and Conway coming in.
That stick was slashed right in half there. It's been a lot of equipment breaking this weekend with all the hockey. 18 periods of hockey we've had here between the Riveroo games and our Moccasin games. But it's a wonderful weekend of hockey. But we're going to have to see what these referees are going to say. It looks like Charbonneau and Asp are going to be going off. Maybe an offsetting roughing.
Those two are in the box right now. You can see Asp still not too happy right now. Barton and Charbonneau inside the box.
No, they're still going at it in the box, talking to each other. Asp more than Charbonneau. Asp definitely didn't take kindly to that type of play, but both players in the box. We're going to look at some 4-on-4 hockey here for 2 minutes.
Well, 4-on-4 now here in this game. As they face off now here, Hooks in the neutral zone. Picked up here by the Moccasins. So some more room to work with out there right now. And I think that's going to favor the Moccasins, some of the speed they do have out there, Pete.
No, I agree.
As looking to turn the corner and trying to go back door with it, but that one turned away as now out come the Breakers now in transition, trying to get the corner. Matthews and Caden Henry able to get a shot away as he was dumped though in front by Balance.
Matthews is a tough customer right there. And I think slowly but surely tempers are starting to ignite. It's very late here in the third period.
Do not throw anything on the ice. You'll be escorted out of the arena. Do not throw.
Good look there at Caden Henry skating off. And, we're talking about him though. Leads the FPHL in points right now. Maybe a guy though this team misses though, Pete. I mean, despite how well they've been playing.
Oh, that was there. Now we're going to have a problem. That was a big two-hander. Now everybody's going to pair off. This is going to get ugly really quick. That was a big two-hand slash. That may even, to be honest, possibly come with a suspension right in front of all the referees. They saw what happened. But boy, chaos happened real fast. The Dockemov, that is not something you see from some of these guys, but Scanterbury just, wow. I'm at a loss there, buddy.
We'll check in on the replay.
Yeah, we need a replay on that one for sure. That was the Dockemov. Yeah, the lumberjacked him there, Paul Bunyan did, and yeah, he can't be doing any of that. And he's the captain, you got to know better than that. We're going to see what comes out of this. But I think he may be escorted to the gate. And that's going to be enough.
We have a part in the penalty box right now. The Moccasins, you have 4 in the box right now.
Yeah, Yaroslav Yadakimov, he just took that two-hander. I wanted to say that was on Tyler Matthews. I could be mistaken, but either way, that's just unacceptable, especially from a captain, let alone anyone.
I know. Yep, totally agreed there. And Matthews, who was unhappy with that slash on him. Well, we're going to take a quick pause right now. We'll tell you about the penalties when we come back after the break. 9:49 left to go. The Moccasins in control.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Back and everybody here at the Civic Center. So glad you guys can be with us, who is joining us. Here's the play by Caden Henry on that wraparound. Now Scantlebury is going to be sent down the runway.
Joseph, I don't know if you were trying to talk to me or not, but I was talking to Devin Doback, the broadcaster of the Biloxi Breakers, and I was like, what's going on? Because I think you and I both missed something that they saw. I'm not going to repeat what he said he saw. However, it looks like it was retaliatory. It wasn't like he wasn't the Yarrow wasn't the initiator apparently, but nonetheless, I mean that stuff 7-1. You know, we're getting into the later stages of the third period. That type of play isn't necessary or rendered. It shouldn't even be going on, but.
Hard to see from my vantage point, right, Pete?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know I'm not there far.
You know, and
so
I'm
just limited to what I can see on the screen, but.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't think you and I were even kind of. It looked like there was already going to be a penalty called, so we were kind of anticipating that, and everything kind of just exploded all at one time, and it's even hard for us to decipher sometimes when things happen so quickly. It's just so spur of the moment. That was like a powder keg. But here's a note. Here definitely is a note. And during the commercial break, AJ Schlepp is up on the bench, pointing and yelling. So you may want to see some more rough. You know, we don't want to see more rough stuff, but we may happen to see some on the way out here. I don't think this is over. I kind of hope it is, because, like I said, not necessary. But 9:39 remaining. Referees are still sorting it out.
We are going to see what all the penalties are going to be right now. A few players have already been sent down the runaway. You have Dokimov, Scantlebury.
Now AJ Schlepp is taking a penalty for one of the players that was escorted off, and he's jawing at Rasmus Aspen. Aspen's okay with it, and they're pointing at each other. So let's keep that in the back pocket and see what happens after these penalties expire. The referee's coming over to say, hey, tone it down a little bit there, bud. I've got a different vantage point than you. Well, it's been an exciting weekend of hockey, partner.
Yeah, no, it has. I know you nearly lost your voice by the end of this weekend.
Well, it's living on a prayer right now, I'll tell you that much. But I've been up in Monroe since Thursday, come up from New Orleans, and it's been a long weekend. Going home tomorrow, and more hockey on Wednesday in Baton Rouge. And then another exciting weekend in Athens.
Well, they're still talking things over right now, and you know, Pete, it is Western night, though. I mean, how's it been walking around and seeing all the cowboy hats down there at the Civic Center?
Well, the thing is, we normally have the cowboy hats. It doesn't seem like any different theme night than normal. But
oh, I can see you on camera right now, but you don't have the hat on.
Yeah, I took off the jacket. It was getting hot up here. You know, you get all excited. And it's hard to wear that hat with this headset. It's just you have to wear it backwards. It's not too conducive. But hey, you know, normally you'd be to my right, and I'm swollen or frozen or both. And ready for a break after this weekend. But man, gotta love the hockey that we've had out here. The quality of hockey the Moccasins have put on the ice this weekend's been outstanding. The energy of this building, it's been wonderful. The fans have been amazing. So it's almost like our second home up here.
What has been their reaction though to you seeing you dressed up though as a cowboy?
Something.
Yeah, something, I guess. That's
something.
Right.
Yeah, I forget the other theme nights that we have this season, but I don't know what's going on in the penalty box, but apparently something. You know, we were looking forward to the Star Wars night, and I know we've got a Christmas sweater night, tourist night. We got all kinds of things they have planned, and it's almost. It seems every home game there's something, and a couple specialty jerseys trickled along the way. And before we know it, it's going to be New Year's. Hoping to be here for that one as well.
Let's go Moccasins.
Well, as we resume play, I mean, yeah, the theme nights are going to be fun, and especially when I get back in town.
There it is.
And the shot to goal. Jared Christie. And the 8th goal of the game for the Moccasins.
Well, Yanni Liracos had the puck. He carried it on over the blue line. He had like a semi-spinorama as it kind of looked, and he knew Jared Christie was coming and just figured to get it over to him and shot it right at the goaltender Barokin and went 5-hole. It just found its way through. Hat trick again for the Moccasins. That's 2 nights in a row here, and they're really, we went a season last year without one, and now we've got 4 this season, just to show you how much this team has changed as far as its makeup and its quality and its chemistry. It's just been outstanding.
8-1 here. Mocs now is 65 here of the season, and that was the hat trick for Jared Christie. Now trailing the Black Bears by 3 goals and tying them for the best offense in the FPHL.
No, even some cowboy hats got thrown on the ice on this one.
We've seen that a couple times, actually, believe it or not, this year when some of the hat tricks were thrown. And this is the 3rd hat trick, though, against the Breakers this season. They had 2 that happened back in Biloxi and then 1 here at home ice.
So you know what? I got a fun fact on the hat trick, and this is really, I got to throw this in there because Troy Savannah, our producer, just asked me if that what this is about. So in Jeremy Roenick's book, actually it wasn't Jeremy Roenick's book, the Blackhawks are doing a 100th anniversary series that they're doing on YouTube, and the Blackhawks are credited for creating the hat trick. One of the players back in 1926 saw a hat in Toronto that he really liked. He didn't have the money for it, and the hat owner at the store said, if you score 3 goals tonight, I will give you the hat. And what happened that night, he went out and scored 3 goals, and the shop owner gave him the hat. So there it goes. That's the story of the hat trick. Yep. Here's your fun fact.
You learn something new every day for the fans at home. Here's Liracos trying to bobble it for a second, and now out for a drive there by Green, and it's going to be picked up by Christie one more time. 8:55 left to go, 3rd period. He'll let off for a change right now. You just got to think, Pete, Biloxi, they just want to turn the page on this game and trying to get home. It's been a long weekend for them.
Yeah, note this up. It's 3-on-3 hockey right now, so this is like overtime hockey format at this point, and there's another goal.
Back in front, and that is a goal there that time. Frank Schumacher, welcome to the 100-point club.
As we go to the replay, from Dubé Plouffe to the 200th career FPHL game of the captain, Frank Schumacher, who gets the goal. Congratulations, Frank, on getting a goal on your 200th career game. How fitting. 9-1 right now in favor of the Moccasins, and they're just still scoring.
Career point number 100 for him. Frank Schumacher, longtime FPHL veteran, in his 200th career FPHL game. And right now, 9 goals here for these Moccasins. And Pete, talk about the last 2 games here, an explosion of offense. Much differently, right, from the first game they played on Friday where they lost 2-1. Now they have 16 goals in their last 2 games.
Yeah, 18 on the weekend, or 17 on the weekend if you're counting. But yeah, night and day from last season. That's all I got to say right now. And my voice is almost done.
24th goal of the career for Frank Schumacher there. This one twisted back along, and it's going to go all the way back to for Ferneris. Here he goes. Picked up Forneris, still on the boards, going to work it along now, leaving off for Cunningham. Cunningham looking on the overlap, has space, and he'll look to circle around, and that's covered off there that time. by Bordokin.
Very nice post-to-post save by Bordokin to get his pad up against the post and go ahead and stuff the wraparound. But as a note to self, A.J. Schlepp and Rasmus Asp both have been released from the penalty boxes. And they both are very well aware of that and pointed at each other on the way back to the bench. So stay tuned.
Right now, the Moccasins with 9 goals. I'm running out of space, Pete, on my scorecard right now to keep up with how many goals they have so far this afternoon.
Yeah, it's going to be a little overtime on making our stat sheets for the week on Wednesday. But it looks like right now Albrecht is over by the penalty box with the door open. I'm not sure what that's about. I haven't seen a really official call from the referee.
Right now, Forneris still lined in for the draw. And the tie-up going to be picked up here and taken around by Bondi. He'll snap this one to the other side. Out to center ice come the Breakers. Right wing side, they'll try to bring this one back in. This one slipped ahead all the way out to center ice. And here comes Forneris on the crisscross. Right now, Forneris trying to step his way through, could not do it. And now picked up again by Bondi. Drift all the way on back for Wyzak now, and here he goes behind his own net. Time winding down in this one. 6 minutes and some change left to go. All the way back out to the neutral zone. That one's going to jump out of play, but we want to thank our viewers over on KNOE, the Gulf Coast Sports Entertainment Network, and 103 Rocks, and also to those tuning in on our Facebook and YouTube page. So glad you guys can be joining us. We appreciate you. And for those joining and listening on YouTube, if you guys can subscribe to our YouTube channel, that would be very much appreciated as we continue to grow. As right now, though, 6 1/4 minutes to go. Third period, 9-1 lead for the Moccasins. The Breakers, who scored the first goal to start the game, the Moccasins have not looked back. They've scored the last 9 straight. The only game here this afternoon on a Sunday. This one goes all the way back on down to the corner. Picked up here by Stefanini. He'll try to throw it on goal. That time it's turned away. Picked up along the near side wall, and now it's tossed along there by Fisher and back on to Sean Kuhn. He'll hang on to it, let it come out. But Pete, what type of game do you expect on Wednesday of next week, looking ahead between the Zydeco and the Moccasins?
Well, I mean, I'm going to look for a Zydeco team that wants to get even here and try to, they've got their own personal, record against the Moccasins, and it's the Battle of Louisiana, basically, and they're not doing so hot, and we're sitting there somewhere near the top, so it's going to be an interesting matchup, and believe me, Baton Rouge always comes to play, so I wouldn't expect anything different.
And also, too, to those who are listening on our YouTube page, in order to comment in our live stream chat, you have to be subscribed, so for those wanting to participate in that, maybe let us know who your favorite player is, or if you guys liked, if you guys were Condo's Cowboy outfit.
Oh, well, you can always ask that, yeah.
Backdoor look for Toivonen, swinging a miss. And out come the Breakers right now here on the drop-off. It's straight on the money there for a shot. It's turned away. Charbonneau got the look. Came out to the point. Long range try again. Kuhn knocked it away. Trying to work it back around now here towards the inside. Thornton now stick handling. It's that shot go, but a pocket side. Final 4 minutes to go here in this third period. Christie now, who has the hat trick so far in this game. Back-to-back hat tricks, though, for the Moccasins, Pete, on home ice. We had one last night from Andrew Ballant. And one here from Jared Christie.
Yeah, there's been a lot of scoring this weekend, as we talked about earlier. And they've just had that scoring touch. There's a lot of these plays can't miss, and they didn't. So, yeah, it's interesting to see all these hat tricks flying around so far this season when we had 0 last year.
And you know, Pete, I just want to throw this out there right now as I'm monitoring the YouTube chat right now. Someone said you need to get yourself some hot tea, Pete. Honey lemon tea, hot. So I know your voice is going out, so maybe make sure you get that.
Well, I've been drinking my throat coat tea all day, and also got some honey drops, which I've also been sharing with our PA announcer, Mike Carson, who's been very thankful of that. So, yeah, the struggle is real, my friends. I'm trying over here.
Well, we're going to step aside. 3:28 left to go. Third period. The Moccasins on top 9-1 back in 90 seconds.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the month.
Welcome back, everybody, here. 3:20 left to go. Third period here in this one between the Moccasins and the Breakers. So glad you guys could be with us. Send back all the way down into the Breaker zone right now at the back end of this period. This one slipped across the ice and trying to play it all the way along here for Turner. Here he is, Turner now, who place it towards the front. Sam Turner, though, who picked up his 100th career assist last night against the Athens Rock Lobsters. Here they go again. Tried the zone entry in the final 2:40 left to go in the third frame. Keller now on the backhand, trying to spin away, and out to Turner one more time. He'll drop it on back and trying to swing this across. And now it's picked up here in the slot, trying to work it free. And now we'll come across to the outside once more for Fanaris and try to work it towards the front. But Pete, a fantastic showing right now here for the Moccasins, and 9 goals here in this hockey game.
It's been quite the goal-scoring affair here. 9 goals for the Moccasins, and only giving up 1 from Sean Kuhn. Shots on goal total right now, I believe it's 45-16 in favor of the Moccasins. Just like the shooting gallery, 48-16 rather, in favor of the Mocs. It's been quite the shooting gallery.
All right, now this one sent behind the net, trying to work it all the way along. And pushed all the way out here on the far side. Trying to jam away at it right now here. A comeback out and a drive, and that one deflected on goal, and it is going to be held on to that time by Port Oaken. He will hang on. Well, it is Western night, my friend. How are you doing?
Tired.
We both got the cowboy hats on. I may be down in California, but I did have to get my cowboy hat going.
Oh, you got your cowboy hat on. Well, you know, as well as you should. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't, why you hadn't since you begin with. It's just hard to wear the headset on with this big old hat, but
I'm thinking the same thing. It's very hard right now to have this hat on right now and continue to do this.
Yeah, and you're 7 inches shorter than me, but your head's like 5 inches bigger than mine. But I don't know how yours fits on your head, but
well, I do have a big head, though. At least that's what my mom always tells me. But
yeah, well, mom's always right. So there's that.
Yeah. I mean, you've gotten the chance to meet her a couple times, so yeah, you probably could tell she is.
Yeah, she's great. And right now, Asp is in an altercation behind the net, dragging a player.
Asp dragging his man. Yep.
Oh, it looked like Blake Keller. Yeah, Blake Keller. So yeah, we had that. A little after the whistle action. And it looks like Rasmus is going to be shown the gate, and his night is over with 54 seconds left to go here in the third period. 9-1 still your score.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're back on screen right now, Pete, and I can see you got the throat coat going, that Singer spray with you, the cowboy hat on still.
Yeah, I got it all.
You got a great sign in the back, too. No stupid people. What am I missing here when I'm gone?
Oh, yeah, you wait. I was at the radio station. I was at 103 Rocks, and they were throwing away some stuff. And they said, "Would you like any of these signs?" I said, "Give me that one." It actually says, "No stupid people beyond this point." I want to put it at the bottom of our ladder, to ward off the evil spirits, but we haven't done that yet. We'll wait. And Connor, but we love Connor Hill, and we've had a great production team this weekend. Great production. We love everybody that's been here. Everybody's worked so hard making things right and making sure we can give the best broadcast possible we can to everybody on all of our outlets.
Yeah, no, I can't wait, though, Pete. I know it is Cowboy Night, or Western Night. We're looking ahead, though. I can't wait for Star Wars Night to see what you're going to be dressed up as.
Jury's out. I don't know yet. We're going to have to pre-plan that one appropriately, and it'll be a game time decision.
Yeah, game time decision. That is right. That's the first game you don't have to wear a suit to. You're going to be dressed up in a costume.
Yeah, game time it will be.
Don't even start. Pete should get his voice over acting career going.
Not this weekend.
No, not this weekend,
voice
but
is just
soon
over.
in December, my friend. I know your voice is fried, but coming up in that first week or two, it's going to be fun.
It is here, and as we wind down, it's been a fun weekend here at the Snake Pit. This Monroe Civic Center. It's what a way to cap off the weekend. Grabbing 6 of 9 points, which is, hey, I'll take that any day of the week. And on to Baton Rouge on Wednesday.
Well, a win here for the Moccasins. They improved to 8-3, 1-0 on the year. And give them 3 more points, 25 on the season. And a 9-1 victory here against the Biloxi Breakers. And the salute coming out home ice. Congratulations again to Frank Schumacher, his 100th career point in his 200th career FPHL game. Salute here to the home crowd. The Moccasins wrapping up the 3-game homestand. They're going to hit the road again next weekend to take on the Biloxi Breakers. Then they'll be on to Athens to take on the Rock Lobsters up until they come back at home on the 6th against the Baton Rouge Zydeco. It should be a fun time, Pete. We'll be back down for that one, and it's going to be a fun time with the Moccasins to close out this one 9-1.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Right now, the Moccasins are hot. One team you want to kind of also start keeping a lookout for is the Columbus River Dragons. We touched on them early. Biloxi was there this weekend, and now they finished off here. But the River Dragons started off extremely slow, and now you got to watch out for the teams above you and the teams below you. We want to be the team above everybody else. Before too long, I believe that's going to happen. Also, when I think our 3,232 in attendance here tonight on a Sunday afternoon game. those aren't usually easy ones to get to. A lot of families were here, a lot of people having a good time, and a lot of happy humans walking out the doors, heading back home for the weekend.
Well, that's going to do it. A 9-1 victory here for the Moccasins over the Biloxi Breakers. For our entire production crew, Pete Riccardo, Joseph Furtado saying so long, good night from Monroe. We'll see you next time.